So for years, we've been begging Apple to add features like split screen multitasking, the ability to have two apps running at the same time, and iPad-like window management to the iPhone for years, and they haven't done it. Well, using a brand new software called Msaka 26, I'm going to show you how you can get iPadOS window management and iPadOS split screen apps running on any iPhone running iOS 26.0 through iOS 26.1. Let's get into the video. As we get started here, I just did want to mention that this works on both Windows and Mac. But for this video, we're going to be focusing on how to do it on a Mac. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do, you're going to need to go to the link in the description and you're going to need to tap on Get Shortcut. It's then going to take you to the Shortcuts app where you're going to add this shortcut called Mobile Get Stat. Once you have the shortcut added, you're going to tap on it and you're going to tap Allow. You're going to tap either Allow once or Always Allow. For this one, I'm going Always Allow. You're going to tap Always Allow again. You're then going to tap Manual Method. It's then going to tell you in the next pop-up, choose Click Here. Locate the circle that says File and select NSS string, copy and select all text, close the pop-up. We're going to tap OK. Now we're going to do exactly what it says. We're going to tap Click Here. We're going to find File and we're going to tap on it right there. As you see, it says File. We're going to tap that. We're then going to tap at the bottom where it says NS string, and now we're going to select everything here and copy it. So as you see, we just hit select all and then copy. We're then going to go back, hit the tick mark, go back again, hit the tick mark again, and we are going to tap Always Allow. And this is going to get us our mobile get.stat file where we can then airdrop it or email it to ourselves to view it on our computer. In this case, I'm going to airdrop it to myself, and once that's done, we can move over to the computer. Alright, so here we are at the computer where we're then going to go to the second link in the description, which is going to be the Misaka 26 GitHub page, where you're going to download the latest release of Misaka 26. As you see, you just click on releases and you scroll all the way down to the bottom where you then have the download for macOS or Windows. In this case, obviously, we're going to download the Mac version, and once it's done downloading, we'll be back and I'm going to show you what to do next. Alright, so the program is now done downloading. Now, once you click on it, it's probably not going to let you open it if you're on a Mac. Just press Done, go to System Settings. On the left side, scroll down to Privacy and Security. Click Privacy and Security. Scroll all the way down to the bottom and press Open Anyway. And press Open Anyway again and type in your password. Msaka 26 will then open. Click the little check mark to continue at your own risk and click I agree. After agreeing to that first checkbox, you're then going to completely close out of Msaka 26 and drag it into your Applications folder if it's not already there. Once it's in your Applications folder, you're going to find it and you're going to double click on it to open. Now here is where you obviously need to connect your iPhone running iOS 26 to your computer via a Lightning or USB-C cable. Doesn't matter, but you're going to make sure that phone is connected. You're going to make sure that the passcode is turned off temporarily, and you're going to make sure that Find My is turned off temporarily as well. You also need to make sure your computer is trusted by your phone, so you do that when you connect it just by tapping Trust on your phone screen and tapping Trust on your Mac if it pops up there as well. Once it's trusted, we're all good to go. You're then going to select your mobile get.stat file that you airdropped from your iPhone at the beginning of the video. As you see here, we're selecting it right now. Just click on it and press Open. Now, you'll be presented with a bunch of different tweaks you can enable on your device. As you see, they have Always On Display, Dynamic Island on phones that don't have it, a bunch of different tweaks. But for this video, we're going to be focusing on TrollPad iPad multitasking. This is going to allow us to run multiple apps at once, open on the screen at the same time, and split screen multitasking as well, both in landscape and portrait. Now you're going to select the checkbox for Enable TrollPad, and you're then going to click Enable. Once you've clicked Enable TrollPad, you're then going to go to the bottom and press the Apply button, and your phone will then go black and you will then see an Apple logo. As you can see here, we just clicked Apply and our phone goes black just like that. Our phone is going to boot up into what looks like a brand new setup for iOS 26, but we have not lost any of our information. It is just for some reason making us go through the iOS 26 setup. As you see here, our iPhone just booted into the iOS 26 liquid glass setup, and we now need to go through that setup, set up Apple Intelligence later, setup later. Skip this if you can. I didn't skip it here, but you should skip it. And boom, as you can see, we're back in our iPhone. No data has been lost. Nothing's been changed. We now need to do the exact same thing again. Just enable TrollPad and click the apply button, and our iPhone will reboot again if it did not work on the first try like it did here. We then get the Apple logo again, and it is going to boot us up into a strange version of iOS. It's like if iOS and iPadOS had a baby. Once we boot up here, I'm going to tell you the telltale sign that you've done it correctly. We will then boot into the iOS 26 setup again for a second time. But as you can see in the setup here, the top of our screen is all messed up. It is displayed on top like it is on an iPad. That's how you know you've done it correctly. Starting out on the lock screen here, as you can see, we have our iPadOS control center and we have iPadOS spotlight search along with this very strange, never before seen, at least for me, style keyboard. It's not an iPad keyboard and it's not the iPhone keyboard. I don't know what keyboard it is. But as we unlock here, as you see, we have our dock from the iPad as well as the apps library folder from the iPad as well. Fully working. This is very strange to see. Now, in Safari, as you'll see, we have two windows open right now as well as our traffic light buttons for close, minimize, and full screen. And if we long press on the full screen, we get the different windowing options we can do on this iPhone. Crazy, I know, right? And here we go to the other Safari window where we then tap the green traffic light to make it full screen. We then swipe home to our home screen, and as you see, we have the landscape orientation support for apps and for our home screen. This has not been seen on iPhone in many years in terms of landscape support, and never before in terms of multiple apps. So it's a little buggy here. As you see, I'm trying to open a Safari window. You'll see the Safari window is open and we can press the green traffic light for our windowing options. We can then use the grab bar to make it a window. We can then drag whatever app we want. In this case, I'm doing messages. And as you see, if we tap on top, we can drag it around, resize it, whatever we want. And boom, there we go. We've got messages and Safari open on an iPhone in landscape mode at the same time. Just take a look at that, guys. This is unbelievable. I can't believe somebody figured out how to do this. TrollPad is incredible. And as you see, it supports both portrait and landscape mode. You can do this with whatever app you want. Is it really that useful? No, because it's not optimized for an iPhone. But just the fact that we're able to do this is insane. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys how to disable it if you want to do that now. So let's go back to the computer. Alright, you guys, now here we are back to the Mac, and I'm going to show you how to remove all the tweaks from your device and put it back to normal. Now, all you need to do is really simple. Just connect your iPhone again, make sure it's trusted again. Make sure you still have your mobile getstart file, and just go down to the bottom. Uncheck the tweaks you had installed, then click the down arrow at the bottom where it says Reset Mobile Gestalt. Once you click Reset Mobile Gestalt, your iPhone is going to go black and it is going to restart. And as you can see, here's my iPhone. We still have the iPad tweaks enabled. What we're going to do now is uncheck the tweak and click the down arrow and click Reset Mobile Gestalt. The screen will then go black as you saw there, and the phone should reboot back to normal and remove the tweaks completely. Now in my case, the phone restarted and it still had the tweaks installed, so all I had to do was go back and do the same thing a second time. Alright, so we just have to do the same thing one more time. Go to the down arrow, click Reset Mobile Gestalt, and it's going to automatically apply. You'll get a success message and your screen will go black. You'll then get an Apple logo, and this time you should be brought back into your phone like normal. No iPadOS tweaks, no nothing. Perfectly back to normal. It is now safe to re-enable Find My, sign into your Apple ID if you signed out, and put your passcode back in place. It is now safe to do all those things. And now I'm going to take you back to the desk, and we're going to wrap up this video. Alright, you guys, and that is how you enable iPadOS window management and multitasking features on any iPhone running iOS 26.0 through iOS 26.1. Now, if you guys would like to support the channel, I do have all the products used to create this video linked down in the description, as well as my Amazon storefront where you can find many other cool tech gadgets I use every day. I will earn a small commission from anything you purchase through my links, and your support is greatly appreciated. Now, I'm just about on the cusp of being able to apply for monetization, so hopefully, sometime shortly after this video goes up, I'll be able to have members on this channel now, and we'll continue working our way to full monetization. But I just want to say thank you. If there's a join button down below, please go ahead and feel free to become a member. And while you're at it, please go ahead and like the video, comment down below, let me know what iPhone you guys are using and how well it worked for you, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in the future. And maybe become a member if that button's down there yet. I'll see you guys later.